Excuse me, I just found out that my flight PR123 was cancelled. What should I do? Or do you have some offerings?
I'm sorry for your inconvenience. Yes, your flight was cancelled due to safety reasons. And here's what we can offer you based on our policy and your rights. First, we can rebook your flight under Philippine Airline or under our airline partnership. Second, you can offer a full refund on your ticket, including your taxes and extra fees you've paid.
That's good to know. Am I entitled for any compensation?
Yes, depending on the circumstances under the Air Passenger Bill of Rights and on PALS on policy, which is the flight cancellation and delay policy. Since the flight was cancelled, we will provide you care and support while you wait. That means we can give you refreshments or meals, means of communication which are calls, text or email, and first aid if necessary. Since the cancellation happened overnight, we will book you an hotel accommodation plus a round trip transportation from the hotel to the airport. Regarding for the compensation, since it's under PALS control, you may be eligible for additional compensation. If you don't accept the rebooking options, we can terminate the contract and receive a full refund.
What if you rebook me, but the alternative flight is much later than my original schedule? Do I still get the compensation?
Good question. According to the Philippine Airline policy, if we rebook you on the next available flight within 9 hours, we don't always pay additional compensation. If we can't rebook you within the time frame, there's no suitable flight, then the other entitlements, which are the refund and accommodation, come into play.
Suppose I choose not to book another flight. When will I get the money?
We will refund you in a full value on a ticket plus any fees you paid, and the refund will be processed via the same method you paid. The exact timing may depend on the payment method and processing time.
But the question is, how can I make a claim for the compensation or the refund?
You can go to the Manage My Booking on the PALS website or submit a request through customer support service via email or hotline. And at the airport, you can ask our ground staff to help you file a disruption claim. You just need to make sure to keep all your booking information, your original ticket, any proof of payment, and any receipt that you did during the delay.
What happens if the cancellations was due to something beyond PAL's control like typhoon?
If it is due to force majeure, PAL's obligation is slightly different. We can still required to provide care and support like what I mentioned earlier, but additional compensation may not apply in the same way because these are typically for cancellations that are within the airline's control.
Thank you. I'll think about on what options I should choose. Thank you for explaining everything, sir.
You're welcome. Again, I'm sorry for the disruption. If you want, I can check you on our next available flight for now. Would you like me to do that?
Yeah, sure.